guys, welcome to our home. I'm going to do a tour, a decluttered tour of my home. I meant to do this a long time ago, but oh, there's our birds flying. Those are our purple martins flying over. And what went right past right past you just now, that was a barn swallow. So the barn swallows are around. They've built a few years in a row here. So here we go. The paint is chipping off this. We had it professionally painted, and every time they power wash our house for us, I keep meaning to tell them, don't power wash this. I'll just do it myself, or I'll just clean it myself. And I forget to tell them, and so guess what? We're gonna have to pay somebody. Here's my, there's my $5 thing from Dollar Tree. Okay, so here's what you see when you walk in. So we're pretty decluttered. There's our bedroom. That's cat food right there on that piece of furniture. That's an old Victrola of Spencer's, from Spencer's family. Okay, so this is just our oak furniture, our piano. I do have a dust cloth sitting there. I didn't want to clean up too much because I wanted to be really honest with you about what things look like. Yesterday, okay, I'm about to get rid of I'm about to get rid of this rug right here. Oh, here's Mila. Boop. Good morning, Mila. So there's my Dollar Tree rug, and then there's the little cheapy Dollar Tree rug right there. I'm about to get rid of that, but I always put on this little shelf right here and on the floor, I put things that I'm giving away and taking to the food pantry. And let me show you the food pantry so you'll have an idea. I go right out the front door. There's the church. Can you see through the bars there? Can you see that little brown thing underneath that tree? That's the food pantry. That's how close it is. So that's why I just opt to go there almost all the time. Okay, I'm trying not to go too fast. Okay, so there's the dust cloth. Oh, I was going to show you another thing I brought home from Mom's house was a picture, or Mom and Dad's house, a picture of Mom. Well, nothing's clear. I've got the lights on. Anyway, that's Mom's wedding picture. Picture of Spencer and me. Another picture of my parents. Another picture of us, and there's my brother's piano book. I have like 3 or 4 things for my brother. He passed away, so I have a few things of his around. Now, this is my spare room that's still a little bit junky. Some of that stuff right there got moved because of Christmas decorating, and it's, well, I don't want anything focus. I'm sorry, y'all, this is not focusing. It's our new heater. Our old microwave, I said I was going to get Spencer to move that, and I never did, into a closet. This is the one corner is still jumped up here, so I'm going to work on this. I think I'm going to get rid of that vacuum cleaner. It's all wrapped up in plastic, but I think I'm going to get rid of that. We had to move the wall heater. That's why there's no paint on the wall right there, because we moved it to a different wall. This corner was full of stuff. We had a table there. We got rid of that. There's the little fan I use, because sometimes I have to sleep in here because, so I sleep in this bed right here, because sometimes if I just can't sleep and I don't want to disturb Spencer, I just come in here and I usually sleep better. All right, so there's Mila. Okay, hang on. Turn the light off here. Whoops, sorry. Okay. The way I have this flipped, it's showing my finger every time I move my hand. Okay, so I don't love this. I would love to, so I had Mila eating on the floor, and then the ants came in. So that went okay in the winter, so we may do that in the winter time. But as soon as spring came, so I had that tablecloth right there I was going to put on the table. That's a trash can that I just keep up there. And then a food bin. So that doesn't look nice, but it is what it is at this point. And then this is her little area right here. I've got her box and stuff stashed over here. And then she likes to scratch this. So this corner right here looks terrible, but you know, we're cat parents, what can I say? And then here is another little curio cabinet, and that's a stuffed bear that Spencer gave me a long time ago. All right, so this is my little sitting room. I do videos in here a lot. I call this my quote office, even though it's not very office-like. I moved a bunch of supplements in here, so that's messy. Here's this picture that I said I wanted to get rid of, and then I never, you know, because we don't have a dog anymore. My friend gave it to me after Ranger died, but it's like, I don't have a dog anymore, and I don't want another dog. I actually would love to have another dog, but I just don't want the responsibility. Okay, so then I've got these 2 chairs. These go in the dining room, but there's just not a lot of room for it. There's just too many chairs. And so then I got another one of these Dollar Tree rugs stuck in here because Mila likes to sleep right here. She can sit here and watch the birds if she wants to. Okay, there's Spencer's bathroom. So this is junky right here. This is where I sit to do videos. And then, so I have that light over there because I know I need extra light. This chair, because I use that to prop my iPad up on. And then these are the things I'm getting rid of over on that table. And it's just jumped up and I'm going tomorrow to Jackson, and that's usually where I take clothes. There's a place I take clothes there. So this also is a bag of stuff. I was going to see if my niece wanted. I keep forgetting to show it to her. So I may just get rid of it. It was some stuff at my mom's. And then this looks nice. Doesn't look tacky or junky or anything. So I did not straighten up in here at all. This is how this room looks most of the time. I obviously need to straighten that table up. But this is how this looks. And then I've got all my extra supplements. I moved them out of the kitchen because they were just taking up so much space. I just can't get anything to focus because it's just not bright enough in here. And then, okay, right there, normally on the cedar chest, I have a big throw for Mila to lay on, and it had tons of cat hair on it, so I put it in the washer. Spencer has all his stuff sitting out. I just don't say a word. There's too much. I think I am going to ask him, can he clear off a few things? I think he likes to see his things, whatever bug that is. I think he likes to see his things. This I have not been using. I should, but I have not. Kind of probably should, never bought it. I moved a picture right there in front of the picture of Spencer and me, and I'm going to move it back because this is, okay, right there I put my little summer gnomes. I don't like them there. And then that pair of jeans, shorts, I need to ask him about that. That's why I didn't put it away, because he mentioned something about getting rid of it because it had a hole in it or something. So I was going to ask him, did you want it? And then that generally looks like that. I sleep with that blanket a lot, so that just looks like that. There's a cat toy on the floor. And then we're back, that's the front door. And then this is, I try to keep mine cleaned off. So I may get rid of that little stuffed toy right there too, because my friend asked me what did I want from her house. And I said, I want this. It says, we'll be friends until we're old and senile, then we'll be new friends. I've always thought that was so cute, but I don't like this other pillow sitting there. So I think I'm just going to get rid of that little panda. I just got it at Dollar Tree for like $5. I think I'm just gonna get rid of it. And then we just pull everything up. So this doesn't look great, but this is how it is. And then Mila sleeps here, and you see her poof balls of hair right there, some right there. You know. So anyway, our room stays very neat. I am gonna move that picture back over here and get rid of, I don't know where I'm gonna put the gnomes, but they're not gonna stay in here. All right, so now we're back into the entry hall. Let's go through. I will tell you, so I didn't straighten much of this at all. Really, I don't think I straightened any of it. But I did straighten in the kitchen because my kitchen is always a mess, my den is always a mess, and my bathroom is always a mess. So I will say I definitely straightened some of that. I didn't spend a lot of time. I will say I did not spend a lot of time. Mostly I just washed the dishes, which I do every day. Hand washed everything I need to hand wash. And then this is kind of like my center where I keep my cell phone and my iPad. That's my extra iPad. That's actually Mom's iPad. I have a water bowl up here for the cats. I got rid of the wound stuff. I stuck it in the cabinet, and then the cat got in a fight again, which is annoying. This table stays messed up, so basically I just piled everything up. I didn't spend a lot of time on it. We've got cat food on the floor. I'll show you this back here. Dawn from Minimal Mom, we need to paint, obviously. Dawn from Minimal Mom talks about not having stuff on the floor. Well, here's some of my extra water. I have to have it somewhere. This is a floor. Sometimes these bottles spring a leak, and I don't want them on any of my hardwood floors, so I put them in here. And then there's my protein drinks, and then there's my, time will tell box, which probably everything in there could maybe go somewhere else at this point. I don't look in there much. And then here's the junk that's on the table. Outside, there's the outdoors. Let's see, so I did straighten this up just a little bit, and then over here, I'm not loving this. The coffee machine stays out. I hate that. Actually, it could go away during the week because he only drinks it at work. He only drinks it on the weekends unless he takes a day off, which sometimes happens. And then this corner stays messy all the time. I did straighten it up just a little bit, but I don't like the Ninja Flip. I'm ready to get rid of it and get something else. I just don't. That's as small as you can make it. I just don't like it. It's taking up so much room. Got a candle going. Oh, my friend gave me this with the cute thing with the kitty cat with the ball of yarn. It is so precious. I love this. I just bought the little strawberry spoon. Look, my my stovetop's filthy. I just bought the spoon rest and then I chipped it already, so I'm irritated about that. We have to keep this door closed because Mila's in the other room and they all hate each other. So anyway, that's how that looks. We had to put the window unit back in the kitchen because it's gotten really overly warm here. So here's the den. There's the big cat tree, or it's not really a cat tree, but it's the nylon thing. They do use it all the time. You can, I don't know if you can see it because it's hard to see. Yeah, there's Jasper yawning. This bed I was about to get rid of. It's a dog bed. They used it, then they quit using it. Well, about the time I was going to get rid of it, they started using it again. This little fish thing, once in a blue moon they use it. They also use it to kind of stepping stone up to that high thing. And Jasper's older, so I just keep it so he can step up there because he likes to get up there. There's my bathroom in the background. There's my sunroom in the background. I sit stuff right here that I'm going to take with me, and my hormones are sitting there, so I remember taking them as I walk out the door. There's sunshine. I wish it would focus. I have all the lights on. It's just so dim in here. My sofa's piled up with stuff. I try not to do this, but that's the way it is. They're focused a little bit. And then there's litter boxes behind that sofa. I'm not going to go back there because it's just gross. And then I'm going to get rid of the baby. It's cold outside. And I don't really want those trays either. If I got rid of that, that would look less chunky. And then there's my TV thing. We don't even watch TV, but we have the TV thing. It's messy in there. I should get rid of all that. And then here's my desk. I use my computer almost never, but when I do my taxes, I need it. And I've got a pile of papers on the floor there. It needs to be shredded, but that's all my papers that I have that need to be processed. So that's everything. Oh, and one more room. Well, I'll show you my bathroom. I did straighten my bathroom up. See, like this broom, I could put this away. I didn't, but I should have. This is our room that we redid, and then this is sitting here. I got a new Roomba, so that's why that box is there. It's not a Roomba, it's a Bob Sweep. But pretty much we keep this room empty. That stool right there is what I prop my iPad on to do videos. There's my closet. So that room is the guest room, goes into the guest room. That door right there goes into the closet. This door goes into the other room, and then there's my dirty refrigerator that I do not know how to get it clean. I think it's just discolored. I don't even think it's dirt. And then Spencer's got a vacuum back there. We need to put that away. But he bought something and kept the box. I'd like that to go away. I'd like that lamp to go back where it belongs. The cats like to come in here and talk because it's really loud and echoey in here because there's no furniture. So here's my little extra storage. I don't know how much you can see because it's really, well, you can see it pretty good. It's dark. I've got way too much, like shampoo and body wash and stuff. I got way too much. I need to quit buying that for sure. I say that every week or two. Okay, y'all, come out. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Jasper, move. Move. He does not cooperate with me at all. Okay, move. All right, and then that door doesn't always shut. Okay, and so I did majorly straighten up the bathroom. The bathroom is always a mess. So there's my shower. There's the closet. I'll leave it open for Sunshine to get in there. She likes to hide. And then I did clean this up. This stays a mess all the time, all the time. I did clean this off. Got a paper towel holder. The paper towels are never in the holder. They're always on top of it. Don't ask. And then I still have my heater out, even though it's very hot. And then I have extra toilet paper in here. So this room probably tends to look worse. This and the den look worse than anything. But as far as the decluttered look of my home, this is what we have going on now. I'm going to open this door back up for her. This is what we have going on. I hope you liked the decluttered tour. Oh, I can show you. The sunroom's also a mess. Whoops. We have extra litter box in here. We have extra litter in here. My boots. This is my Shark vac mop combo. We've got Spencer's mom's plants, another plant of hers, window unit, a bed for the cats, cleaning supplies for me, a box with some extra stuff in it. Boo is asleep, and then there's my recycling. I need to take that. And then a few things over here. There's a bucket there where I wash my car, so I just leave it out here with the gloves. And then a water bowl for the cats, and then heater. I can probably move that because it's been in the 80s, so I can probably just put the heater away now. But anyway, this room is also messy. So this is the messiest part of the house. My bathroom, the den, the kitchen, sunroom. Those are the messy rooms. The rest of it is fairly minimal. So let me know what you think, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.